Abdullah, and you are watching Civil Engineer at Site YouTube channel. So today we will discuss about the neom project Saudi Arabia, job market of Saudi Arabia, and visa process. So you can ask all of your questions about neom project, neom approvals, job market of Saudi Arabia, and whatever you have in your mind, and I will try my best to clear your confusion and answer all of your questions. So first of all, we will start the job market of Saudi Arabia. Basit Ali Kasuri. Walaikum salam, brother. How are you? Muhammad Qaisar Ali. Salam alaikum. Walaikum salam, dear. Legend mindset. Walaikum salam, bro. The job market of Saudi Arabia is now getting tough day by day. Why? What is the reason behind of this? As you know that everyone wants to come to Saudi Arabia, even from Western countries. You will not believe us, but a lot of people are contacting me about the NEOM project in NEOM city from the Western countries. They want to work in NEOM project because if you have a nationality of like Canada, Australia, UK, America, and you join the NEOM project, so you will get your salary in dollars, and this will be a very high salary as compared to that countries. There is no taxes, so you will get your full salary. So everyone wants to come to Saudi Arabia, especially to the NEOM project. And one thing from our countries like Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, etc., a lot of engineers are coming to Saudi Arabia with zero experience. Some of them are just getting the degrees and coming to Saudi Arabia without any experience, and they are crying because they are jobless. So there is a one clear thing. If you apply for a job with a 2-year experience or 3-year experience, and there is another guy who is always also apply for the same job with 8-year experience, 9-year experience, so obviously the highly experienced person will get that job, and you will never get a response from their side. Basit, I am architect moving to KSA soon. What are opportunities for me? I already live there and my childhood. I can speak Arabic too. Okay, can you tell me, Basit, how many years of experience do you have after your graduation? Alam Noor, sir, what is piling scope in Saudi Arabia? I have 3 year Qatar. In NEOM, you will find a lot of projects, especially in line city, piling scope. So there is no issue for piling scope, but it depends on your experience and qualification. Being an architect, I have done more than 100 projects in my previous 3 years. What would we expect salary? Habibi, if you have just 3 year experience, so you can expect salary from 3 to 5,000. That's all. If you get a job, because whenever you are going to apply, a lot of experienced people are here. Why? There is a question. Uh, in previous years, I can say that 5, 6, or 8, 9, 10 years before, I will give you the example of Pakistan. A lot of graduates and PhD registered engineers, mostly they are getting government jobs, and they were happy in Pakistan. They were doing their job there. And the people who are not getting the government job, they were coming to KSA. But now, the people who are on the job on the government, they are resigning and they are coming to KSA. So if someone has 15-year experience, 20-year experience, 13-year experience, they came to KSA. And the same thing, a person who has 2-year or 3-year experience, they also come to the KSA. So who will get the job? Mostly the person who has more experience. So that's why when you are going or you are thinking to come to KSA, so just think about your experience, your abilities, and your technical knowledge about your field. Otherwise, You will face a lot of problems and you will face a lot of struggle. Okay, guys. Okay, let me answer some question. Alam Noor, sir, what is parents women? Okay, traveling model production. Sir, I have BTech civil engineering. I am coming to Saudi Arabia in a week. Sir, any job for us? A lot of jobs are there for you, Habibi. But if you have the relevant experience, how many year experience do you have? And it will be better when you are commenting about that you are coming to SA and you are asking about the job market. So kindly mention your experience in number of years. Basit Ali, brother, why there is issue of experience time? Why don't they see what I'm capable? I have done many projects in 3 years. Many dear, I already give you an example that if you apply for a job like architecture engineer, and there is another person who also apply for the same jobs with 8 year experience, so they will hire that highly experienced person. That is very simple. And your question is also like correct that why they are not checking the capabilities. It depends on the client requirements. When client told them that we need engineers with 5 years of experience, so they should hire engineers with 5 year experience, not with 3 years. Apex Digital, I'm Wasim. Yes, Wasim, bro. How are you? Taimur Shah. Kya usi 7 in salary? Taimur, kindly tell me about your experience. QC engineers' salaries are good in your, but it depends on the experience. Like for example, if you have 5 to 6 year experience, you can get a salary from 8 to 12,000. But it depends on the company and depends on the project. सर मुझे इराक़ से जॉब ऑफर है $1,800, तो मैं इराक़ जाऊँ या सऊदी अरबिया आज़ाद 12,000 15,000 टारगेट एक्सपीरियंस क्वालिटी 6 डियर if you are getting $18,000 from Iraq, so go to the Iraq. But in Iraq, there is a one thing only that you cannot, like you will never take your family there because you will just live in the area where is the projects and it's like very hard to go out to the cities because of dangers there. But the salary is very good. So I will tell you to go to Iraq, do your job there for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and after that you can come to KSA and to take your payment to KSA. But in this with this $18,000, I will tell you go to Iraq and join that company. This will be best for you. I have seen experience in different job like road building in NGO sector. Habibi, if you have a 7 year experience, so it means that you can get a job very easily, but you have to prove that you have this 7 years in Saudi Arabia. I mean, you have to put a fake experience on your CV and you have to prepare yourself for the interview and you have to justify the experience. Taimur, I am 2020 graduate. Dear, if you are a 2020 graduate, so I will advise you to stay in your country and get minimum 2 or 3 year experience there. Otherwise, if you come here with this experience, which is not a total 3x, so it will be very hard for you to get the job. Not impossible, but hard. Muhammad Talib. Assalamu alaikum. I am the 7 engineer building and have a 11 year experience as well, 2 years in UAE. Placed in which visa will be good for me? Employment visa or other visa? Muhammad Talib, you have a good experience. So I will advise you to come here with Azad visa because you will get a good job with this experience. Or if you are getting a good package with agreement visa, so that is also good. Basit Ali said, brother, I want to start building finishing material business in Saudi Arabia. His salaries are very low, so I should move to business. It's very hard to start a business because without the sponsorship of a Saudi, you are unable to start your business in Saudi Arabia. And if you want to go and to comply with all the requirements of Saudi Arabia government, so it will become very, very hard for you. For that, you need a good amount of money. Okay, Muhammad Talib. And if I will get Azad visa, then how I will find a job there. Please suggest me. Please suggest me. This is good. This the time in the job market is tough for the fresh engineers, but you have a good experience. So inshallah, in 4 5 months or 3 months, you can get a job with this experience. And how to get a job on this topic, I have uploaded a lot of videos, so it will be better to watch that because I have explained it in details in that videos. Noman Ahmad Islam Saifullah, by it's been 6 unemployed having 6 years of 6 unemployed having 6 years of experience. Even work SEPCO is you work here in Dubai Metro having updated resume apply all over there. Can you tell me where are you right now? In Saudi Arabia or in UAE? Also, I am C member, also Washington Equal graduate from UAT Texila. Okay, I get your point. Habibi, as I told you that nowadays the job market is tough. So you have to try daily. You have to apply on daily basis, and one day you will get the job. But I will tell you one thing that put your maximum experience in Gulf countries, in Saudi Arabia or in UAE. So to get the response and job, the chances will be more as compared if you put Pakistani experience. Okay, and one thing about the neom, also now the in neom the projects, a lot of companies are getting more and more projects, but the thing is that you should have a good experience and minimum 5 years of experience. Otherwise, like if you have a 2 year experience, 3 year experience, it will be hard for you to get the job. Please tell me which website or job portals, LinkedIn and Expatriate in Saudi Arabia. These both websites are best to hunt job in Saudi Arabia. Okay, and people who has more than 7 or 8 year experience, so it is a good choice for them to come on Azad visa or on a freelancing visa, but they have to be ready to pass some struggle in the start. But the engineers who has a 1 year experience, 2 year experience, or 3 year experience, they have to continue their job or job hunting in their own country, and with that they have to try to get an employment or agreement visa for Saudi Arabia, UAE, in their own country from recruitment agencies. So that will be best for them if they came with the Azad or freelancing visa. So like a lot of friends and a lot of people contacting me that they are jobless since 7 months, 8 months, 9 months when I check their resume. So mostly they are graduates in 2022, 2021, 2020. And this is the reason that they are not getting the job. Bai has 10 years experience in Qatar, no more jobs in Qatar. Yes, Qatar market is not good as compared to Saudi Arabia. But now everyone is coming to Saudi Arabia, so they are making tough the job market. Because as I already told you that when you have a 8 year experience and other guy has a 5 year experience, you both apply for the job, so the highly experienced person will get the job. Sweet Lear सलामकुम, मैं मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर हूँ। मैं कौन सी वीज़े में सऊदी अरब अमीलादी पर आके मुझे काम और प्रोफेशन तब्दील करने का कोई मसला? नो भाई, आप जिस वीज़े पे भी आए लेकिन वो ट्रांसफरेबल होना चाहिए। और जब आपको सऊदी कौंसल ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग की मेंबरशिप मिल जाए उसके बाद आप अपना प्रोफेशन जो है ना वो चेंज कर सकते हैं। Sir, if we will show the fake experience, then if company asks for the visa of previous company, then have Habibi, make it clear for you that when you put fake experience and you justify that experience with your abilities and your technical knowledge, they don't care about the previous company's previous projects. But if they ask questions and your interviews is 50-50, so then they think that maybe you put the experience back, then they can ask questions. And this is very easy that you can tell them I was working there as a freelancer through supplier. So no one is getting the experience letter when they are working through supplier, because mostly you will get the salary late and you will try to switch your job and switch your company. So no one is asking about that if you justify your experience. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Like the video, share it with your friends, and try to bring your needy friends to my channel. So we'll try to guide them in a good way. Keep me remember in your prayers. So inshallah we'll meet you soon on the next Friday, and soon I'm going to start videos on daily basis, technical videos about neom, videos about visa processes, because a long time I didn't upload a videos about interviews question answer. Inshallah I'm going to start it again soon. Thank you so much.